first big holiday. One by one, the happy years of childhood slipped away. There came a day when Jesus had his 5th birthday.
No.
Then his 6th.
You want Chinchan? Then you need some donuts.
No, then his 6th, his 7th, his 8th. And every passing year, he became more and more the joy and wonder of his mother's heart. Never had there been a little boy so good, so gentle, so friendly, so thoughtful of the needs of others. Not one so bright and intelligent. By the time he was 9, 10, 11, he must have been a wonderful help and comfort to his parents. He was always looking for ways to make life easier for them, mending this and fixing that, and running quickly to do their bidding. And all the time his lovely voice filled the house with the melody of sacred songs. At nighttime, after he had fallen asleep, I can see Mary sitting by his bedside, marveling at the sweetness of his character as she thought of all the kind things he had said and done through another day. Then she would think of Gabriel again and what he had said to her. He shall be great and shall be called the Son of the Highest. No wonder he is so dear and good and beautiful, I can hear her saying to herself. Surely someone so full of love, so utterly unselfish, must be the Son of God. All through these early years, Jesus learned more and more about the Holy Scriptures. After Mary taught him how to read, he began to study them himself, and many were the questions he asked her about the meaning of texts that were not yet clear to him. Because of all that Mary had told him from the time he was a baby, he was especially interested in all that the prophets said about the coming of a little boy who would grow up to be the deliverer of Israel and the restorer of all things, of all that Adam and Eve had lost in Eden. Gradually, he began to understand God's wonderful plan of salvation. Gradually, too, the truth dawned on him that he must be this child of destiny.
He's smiling.
Exactly when this thought first came to him, we do not know. But when it did, I am sure he became more serious as he tried to think his way through it all, what it would mean to him and the kind of life he would have to live. When he became 12 years of age, Mary and Joseph began talking to him about a trip to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. There were 3 annual feasts that all the men of Israel were supposed to attend: Passover, Pentecost, and Tabernacles. The first was in the early spring, the second 7 weeks later, and the third was in the autumn after the harvest. Everyone wasn't able to go to all of them, of course, but most people did their best to get to the Passover. As Jesus was now a youth, 12 was the dividing line between childhood and youth in those days. Mary and Joseph felt that he should go with them this year, and you can imagine how happy Jesus was when he was told about it. 1900 years ago, a trip to Jerusalem must have seemed very wonderful to a carpenter's son in Nazareth. Can't you hear Jesus saying to Mary,